Hello, my name is Keith Henderson. I've been at PECO for 35 years. 22 of those 35 years, I was a contract design engineer where I designed overhead and underground electric and gas facilities for many large residential and commercial projects. After graduating from the American Institute of Drafting and Design in 1983, a long time ago, I secured a position with Henderson-PECO, which allowed me to take a position at PECO as a contractor. I would say the best thing about my job is I get to put a smile on people's faces when they see their lights come on. One of the things that I least like, we work around the clock pretty much in this position. So when your lights go out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, we're the guys that come out and make sure your facilities get on. Now, I don't actually climb poles or any of that stuff. What I do is I actually supervise the mechanics that come out and do that. So they're the guys that come out and they put the wires up, they put the poles up, and they make sure your power comes on. Some words of advice I have for you high school students: be consistent with what you do, have integrity, and finish what you start. Always have a questioning attitude and always be willing to learn, because those are the things that will get you through. Here you see one of my crews installing a pole at the Wells Fargo Center. This was the Democratic National Convention project back in 2016. My crew set 52 poles and ran over a mile of wire in order to power up that site. This job was a worldwide event, and the crew that was involved was very happy and very proud to be a part of it. Again, there's a lot of pride that goes into doing a project and then seeing it on television. The other great thing about being an aerial line mechanic, you don't have to have a degree to do this work. It doesn't hurt if you do, especially if you plan on moving up the ladder and supervising crews or doing any other job in the company. But this job can be a catalyst to something better. Here you see the crew finishing up pole number 1. So we have 51 poles left to install. This project took approximately 3 weeks, and this was done with 15 mechanics. Here's an example of our gas mechanics using one of the students from PECO Explorers. PECO Explorers is a mentorship program that I'm involved with here at PECO Energy, and we have high school students in from around the Philadelphia and surrounding counties. They come in every other Thursday night. We teach the students resume building, business plans, how to interview, and then we show them folks that are actually doing the job. This is a job that anyone can do, male or female. I was once told by the director in gas that she's never seen a female gas mechanic. I told her to hold on tight. One is coming. One of my wishes is maybe one of you young ladies that may be present will be that first gas mechanic. And we can let the director in gas know that she's finally seeing a female gas mechanic. Hello again, Keith Henderson. I hope you enjoyed the videos as well as the photos. especially the photos of our PECO Explorer students getting some hands-on training and experience with our very own gas mechanics. I was recently promoted to Manager of Technical Operations for PECO's Workforce Development Team. In that role, I'll be tasked with helping to establish an electric and gas infrastructure academy, as well as helping our trade school partners enhance their curriculum. What that means is helping guys out with learning how to interview, learning life skills. These are positions that are life-changing positions. You cannot be impaired. What I mean by impaired is you can't have alcohol in your system. You can't have marijuana in your system. These are very high-risk jobs and they're high-pay positions. And people are tested sometime on a weekly basis, and the testing is random. So you have to be fit for duty in order to do these positions. I hope you enjoyed the video of the young lady turning the tool, trying to get gas through one of the gas pipes. It was all staged, of course. These are jobs that you young men and you young ladies can absolutely perform. If you're a successful candidate with the CAS tests, you'll come in and be assessed and enjoy a long career in these trades. It's said in the next 5 to 8 years, there will be over 3 million trade jobs available. And I'm hoping that some of you watching this will be successful candidates and take part of that. I wish you well. And again, I'm going to leave you with something that made me feel great. One of the stories I was asked about was, tell us something that made you feel good about what you do. When I was a supervisor and went off system to Florida, Florida was ravaged with Hurricane, I believe it was Hurricane Irma. And there was a customer that was out of power for 9 days. I got down there, she saw us at the end of the day, and she came over to me and said, "Oh, can you help me get my power back on? You know, my service is down." And I said, "Give me your address and I'll try to come by in the morning." "Oh, everybody says that." I said, "No, I promise you, here's my business card." Handed her my card. She gave me her address. I went by there later that night to take a look at what she needed done. The following morning, I took 2 mechanics over with me. As we arrived into the development, the neighborhood, the neighbors were all clapping when they saw the 3 of our trucks coming through. The crew performed their task. Took them less than an hour to do it, and the customer was crying, which in turn made me a little emotional. So I started joking with her, and she was very happy, and she was so happy that she sent a letter to the company letting them know how important it was for them to get their power after being out of power for 9 days. So those are the success stories that I love and make me feel good about doing the job that I do. Also in my new role, I'm hoping that just doing what I'm doing opens up a new world to those of you that don't know anything about what a lineman is, what a gas mechanic is, what an energy technician is. These are roles that aren't typically talked about or spoken about, and the hope is that you will at least take a look at these jobs and at least take a test, CAS test, become successful, and then hopefully you'll grow to have a long career in it. So here to help. Again, I hope you guys are successful. Finish what you start. Have a great day. Thanks.